welcome to a solo episode of Torna the Golden Country. We're basically going to be doing what we did in the last episode, or I'm going to be doing what I did in the last episode. But this time it's going to be touring the Kingdom of Torna. But before that, however, we need to fight a few of these things in order to max out Bridget's affinity chart. Blech. I was blanking on what those are called.
It's not enough. We have to try harder.
Don't look so glum, Adam. It affects everyone else's morale.
You're absolutely right. Sorry, my friend.
It's okay. Just remember, we're in this together.
Not sure what they just said there, but yeah. I've gotten pretty much everything I need from here. The only reason I haven't moved on yet is, again, because I pressed the wrong button again. Is because, this one. Defeat, Marmal, Chronicles at Cooley Lake and Gourmand. So, yeah, I need to do that if I want to max out her affinity chart there. So, I fought one fish. I need to find another fish. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. No. Those aren't fishes. Fish. Hello. Fish. This is an awfully big lake. There's one. There's a fishy wishy. You know, I was just thinking the other day, the ability to exclude party members from the party might actually make it a lot easier to do blade combo finishers for some characters, especially in the case of Bridget, who, I mean, Team Hugo has everything they need for, for a combo finisher. So it might be a lot easier. Okay, Team Adam over there is showing off their impressive swimming capabilities. That doesn't exactly help in this battle, but thankfully I don't really need help in this battle. And there's the last fish. Whoops. I was trying to lure it, but I... Oh, okay. Can it, come over this way? I was trying to lure it. I guess I pressed the wrong button or something. That's weird. But yeah, Team Hugo has everything they need for Bridget to get a finisher.
You are really quite wise in the way of the world, aren't you, Hugo? Think you could teach me a few anecdotes?
Are you sure about that? He's quite the stern taskmaster.
If you wish, Laura. By tomorrow, please transcribe 100 pages of one of the Tornan epics.
Onward to
write
victory!
a treatise on an Ardanian philosopher of your choice, and read a volume of history.
Sorry. The dog ate all of my literature.
Did she just have a voice clip play while the other voice clips were playing, but it didn't interrupt the other voice clips? Huh. Weird. See, make every item Bridget can craft. Overkill a monster in a chain attack. Discover a landmark. I have to discover one more landmark. I have to overkill 3 more monsters, make 1 more item, do 9 blade combo finishers. I might do that off screen at some point. Just like revive a unique monster, have only Team Hugo fight it, and just constantly do... I don't know. Use Twin Serpents. That's usually one of the easier ones to do. Let's see... Torna. I'm just making sure nobody else has any business here in Gormont. And it does not look like they do. Alright. There's only one other reason we should ever return to Gormont. Anywho's, I think I'll actually play as Team Hugo for right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing pretty much what I did in the last episode, where I run around and get a bunch of different collectibles.
It all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again.
Wow. Adam's like, the world looks so different. Yeah, Adam, the world looks a lot different when the textures don't load in properly.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Glossy, Star Maple. Nice. Nicey nice. Oh, right. Let me do what I did before Filter. Oh, holy schmoly! There's a lot to collectify.
Isn't this fun?
Collectathon! Part of the reason I want to make everything is because, well, for one, with the blades, it is essential to getting their affinity charts maxed out.
I've always wanted to.
And that's essential for maxing out their power. It is very hard to tell sometimes what you're actually picking up in that just huge bundle, because everything just gets...
Isn't this fun?
Expert.
Everything just gets jostled together, and it's hard to read everything as it's all piled on top of each other. If I did try to get Bridget's one thing from...
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, I got something in my throat. If I did try to get all of Bridget's blade combo finishers done off-screen, the unique monster that spawns around here that I've already killed, the quad-wing one, that I can respawn with this tombstone here, it's only level 30-something, which means Team Hugo can easily kill it on their own, but it's probably strong enough to survive a few blade combo. That's the thing, is getting them to survive long enough to even perform a full-on blade combo, because
I've always wanted to.
enemies just kind of die sometimes before you can get it off, and then some unique monsters seem to have this property where, like, the timer for getting the next part ticks down a lot faster than it would on normal monsters. But I know that quadwing there doesn't have that. Lily of the Sun Valley. Ah! That's one that I've needed for a while. Was wondering where I get those.
Isn't this fun?
I'm something of an expert.
Tree me!
Nature makes a fine
Freshtables! And once I get to the first campsite, I will sit down and see what I can make, if anything.
Fun.
I know the drill.
And that's pretty much going to be how this episode goes, is like, I'll go through, pick up as much shit as I can, sit down at a campsite, and then see what I can make. I'm also going to have to kill many an enemy to get everything. Not even sure if I've actually ever been up here before.
Nature makes a fine ally.
More lilies of the Sun Valley. Okay. I guess this would be the Sun Valley then. We are already hitting our first campsite, but I'll go ahead and get this collection point foist.
I've always wanted to do this.
I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now.
Alright, Mithra, we're gonna rest now, okay? Let us craftify.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
I think I've made just about everything I can make with it.
By Stitch. And I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery.
I do. Let's see here. Bismuth slab. That's all I need for her. Mirror of Vanishing. Nice. Lightning speed flag. Thank you. I can run faster now.
Proves I've got what it takes to work the land.
Item discovery rates. That'll make it easier to find things. Can't make anything with him. I know where to get one of the things I need for her. I need a rare enemy drop for him. And camping is Dune. Camping does not reset collection points, but quick travel does.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
We need some vegetables, particularly some mushrooms, even though mushrooms are not actually vegetables, they are fungus.
Nature makes a fine ally.
But they're a fungus that we treat like a vegetable. Speaking of mushrooms, I got some mushrooms growing in my front yard. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
Isn't this fun?
If you see wild mushrooms growing in a place, unless you're a fungus expert, do not touch them. Because even if you really like mushrooms, like I do, some mushrooms are extremely poisonous, and unless you can tell the frickin' difference, yeah, don't. The fact that some mushrooms are poisonous and it can be difficult for some people to tell the difference may have been the inspiration for Mario 2, I mean, the Lost Levels Mario 2, to have, you know, poison mushrooms.
I've always wanted to
I'm
do this.
something of an
Tree,
expert.
a tree, a tree, a tree, a tree.
Isn't this
Hello, Mr. Boyd. I think I get bismuth slabs somewhere in Torna. I just don't know where in Torna. Smelite. Ooh, more minerals.
fun?
Some rare stones. If you need to know where stones, the rare stones are stones, well, now you know.
Isn't this fun?
And more rare stones. Huh. Alrighty then. What else does the great nature have for us? The whole, like, crafting and living... This is another named monster that I could probably fight
Isn't this fun?
I know the drill.
large mer... Oh, is this a chest I missed?
I tremble with
Hello?
excitement.
Wow, I really should have picked that up way earlier, but I just didn't know. I think part of it is because this guy right here, I'm gonna need to check the map to know what his name is. Oh, whatever. This name tombstone here. Wait, does it? I thought it showed the name when you... It just says Battle Unique Monster again. Okay, well, whatever. It, like, kind of made me not want to go in that direction. Alright. Can I lure you? Ah, there we go.
Calm head, everybody.
I'll take that as a challenge, Hugo.
Uh,
Sounds good. Jin, your fury is certainly something to behold.
My fury.
okay.
What are you trying to say?
I just
exactly?
toppled him and, he fell off
I'm not your enemy.
to his death.
I'm something of an expert.
But I got the marine fish meat that I needed, so that's nice. I was trying to lure him more onto the land. One thing that this game fixes from base game Xenoblade 2 is that in base game Xenoblade 2, if enemies died off of a ledge, you got nothing. In this one, it just kind of gives you all the collectibles
That's fun.
as if you had picked them up. Which might also be where Xenoblade Definitive Edition gets its chest dropping out of the air as like a variation on that same fix. Inverse themajigs.
Isn't this fun?
I know these episodes are probably a lot more boring than the usual episodes, but part of the reason I do them is so that people can get a decent idea as to where these things are.
I know the drill.
I should probably have done something like that for Xenoblade 1 with its collectibles. I don't know, Xenoblade 1 is a lot more difficult with that sort of thing.
With all my might.
Huh.
Laser focus.
This feels like something I should have done earlier.
Isn't this fun? My hopes are high for this one.
Okay. There we go. But the thing is with Xenoblade 1 is you can, like... First of all, there's no crafting system. You have the whole... You know, you have side quests that need certain items. But if you're playing Definitive Edition, and at this point there's no reason why you shouldn't be, then the side quests will always highlight the item balls that you need. And from there you can kind of start to get a decent feel for where some of the items spawn. And on top of that, as long as you're running through the item, you'll find stuff eventually. Then again, I guess you can say the same for this, as long as you're just picking up every collection point you come across, you'll find what you need.
I've always wanted to do this. To the sound of my
But, Xenoblade 1, the Collectopedia is more the main reason why you would
I've always wanted to
do the collectibles. Okay. Ah, there's a collection point I haven't collected yet.
I've always wanted to do this.
On the one hand, collection points kind of slow down the game because you have to stop and do something, but on the other hand, not only are they so numerous, but they always spring to life a huge chunk of stuff.
I've always wanted
So you end up actually collecting a bunch of shit arguably faster. Part of the reason this can get away with having these collection points where you have to stop and bend over and do stuff is because the areas are somewhat smaller, in my opinion, or at least they feel that way, but also because they spring out so much shit, and because your blades can help out with getting rare items.
I'm something of an expert.
It does make it easier, though, to figure out, like, where things are. Xenoblade 3, of course, as always, decided to try to mix the two approaches, and kinda has sort of the best of both worlds. Where rather than having item orbs, well, they start out that way, but then when you get close to them, they turn into, like, these things here, but with a glow around them, and then the glow will tell you how rare the item is, just like the light coming off of these will tell you how rare these items are. Oh look! Green barrels that I missed. I've already destroyed enough green barrels to move on with the quest, but I might as well destroy these for completionist's sake. And so that people watching have more of an understanding where... That was another thing we did in the last episode, is we destroyed a bunch of green barrels, and made it so that I can move on with that quest. Alright, here's the next stopping point, but there is a collection point right over here, so I might as well grab this. Oh, and there's a machine collection point over here, so I might as well grab this while I'm at it, too. And a treasure chest that I missed. I think I'm more observant sometimes when I'm playing this on my own than I am with Mark around. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. Are there any green barrels or whatnot up here? I want to hit as many collection points as I can before I hit camp. Just to make sure that I can make whatever I need to make.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
I need platinum mushrooms as one of the things I know I need. If this wasn't destroyed, this would be a way back up to... Oh, that's a locked chest up there. I need to come back down from the other side. Okay. Alright. It's crafting time.
By Stitch.
Still need bismuth slabs. He's made everything. I can make this. I don't need to make all of Laura's stuff. It's the only thing that doesn't really contribute to much of anything, but I figured I might as well.
Time to get cooking. I'm kinda excited.
Yeah, platinum shroom. Platinum shroom is one of the things I need. Love-hate sausage. Alright.
Sugar is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Perpetual music box decreases out-of-party battle gauge drop. Out-of-battle party gauge, not out-of-party battle gauge. Blah.
Finished.
I's can English. I swears I can. I just need platinum shroom for that fisherman's feast. Yeah, but there's no blade affinity chart that requires Laura to do all of her crafting. If there was, it would probably be something on Jin. But there isn't. Either Jin or Hayes. Use Hayes' crafting skill. Make every item that Hayes can craft. One of the items that Hayes can craft, she doesn't get in her crafting kit until a certain side quest is started. To make every item Mithra can craft. So Mithra right now can only craft one more thing, so she's going to need some side quests done in order to open up more of that. And he needs to get more stuff too. She's capable of crafting everything. I just need to make the stuff. She has everything that she can craft. All of her crafting recipes have been unlocked. That's what I'm trying to say. All of Bridget's crafting recipes are unlocked. She just needs the items to do so. La 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 la. And those items are primarily shrooms.
Isn't this fun?
Rare stones. I think I know where bismuth slabs are, actually.
Isn't this fun?
Lucky lettuce and some sandupas. Oh, I thought that was a collection spot for a second there. Says there's one over here, but I'm not... Huh. Oh! Hello.
I've always wanted to do this.
I don't think I noticed this down here before. Alrighty. And... Ah, there it is.
I've always wanted
Right on the
to do this.
wall. There's Mac when we want to continue the Rare Sense of Justice quest, but I'm actually not going to be doing that right now. What I am going to be doing right now, though, is
Isn't this fun?
grabbing this shit. And we have reached the end of this road. So, now let us go to the Aletta region and continue the collectiones.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
I've always wanted
I'm
to do
something
this.
of an expert.
Yay, we get stuff. And... is there anything back here? Oh, more green barrels that I missed. Hello?
My hopes are high for this one. I tremble with excitement.
Ooh. Special level 2 plus. Yeah, even if you've
My hopes are high.
gotten
for
enough
this one.
green barrels for the quest line, it's still always a good thing to demolish as many as you can find. I thought I could climb that. I'm an idiot. Because sometimes they might have other thingamajigs in them. Also, when you do a new game plus for this game, it actually saves how many green barrels you smashed, allowing you to just kind of skip through that quest. Huh. I thought they might have placed some green barrels or something behind there. I know I would have, because I'm evil, but that's besides the point. Alright.
I'm something of an expert.
Let's see what Adam's keeping in his front yard. And... Woo! Oh, look at the flappy flags. The flappy flags with the Torna emblem on them.
I've always wanted
I'm
to do
something
this.
of an expert.
Why am I gathering wood for... Like, that is a weird place to be gathering wood from. That is a very weird place indeed. Very strange. Boing. Oh yes, there's another enemy around here that has stuff that I need. Huh. I don't know if I need to be killing one of those.
I've always wanted to do this.
Get me some of that good stuff and campsite. Alrighty. Unlike Gormott, most of Torna is like wide but linear,
I'm a
so
little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Charge shaft, vibrant flammy wing. Oh, I need some flammy wings? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I can fix that real fast. Haddad Hills.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Okay, I'll just ignore all of the collection points. I'll treat them as if I've already gotten them, because I kind of have. Because what we want are some
Stand against us.
of these guys.
More fool them to stand against us.
Round cutter! Kind of wish he did like a Link-style spin attack when he did round cutter. I guess I could collect from the old machine.
Oh gosh. You're right. Sorry. Won't happen again.
And now we'll see what I can craft.
Shall we get started?
Ah, wing booster.
Success.
Another 5% to my running speed. See, I need more charge shafts. I've got the geometric gears I need. They're by that one campsite where you saw me get the one. There's a few other machine collection spots near there too, over in Gormott. But I need charge shaft and Mora pearls.
Isn't this fun?
Prudence, Lord Hugo. Prudence.
Okay. I'm not sure if I've ever actually fought this thing. It usually just flies away before I can notice it.
It's not my
Yeah.
fault my enemies fall over when I so much as look at them.
I'm something of an expert.
Okay.
I've always wanted
I'm
to do
some-
this.
I actually have a list that I could look at of materials and where to gather them. Anyways, here's a Mora Mora that we need. I might actually be able to get a, well, I would be able to if I didn't have other people with me. Which only increases... Yeah, if I'm going to be doing those, you know, combos or whatever... If I'm going to be doing those things where I need to get, like, X amount of blade combo finishers... Oh. There's Flammies over here. Interesting. Joint combo finisher. Alrighty then. I could have gotten some flammy wings from them. Okie dokie, good to know-key.
I'm something of an expert.
Yay, more stuff.
I tremble with excitement.
There's a clear structure
Ah.
to this lock.
A locked chest that I had not picked.
A welcome invitation.
You want some Mora Mora? You know, it is too bad. I really don't think Hugo ever says, "Think you can take me." At least, I can't remember ever hearing him say that.
According to the locals, the horrors come out at night here.
Anyways,
Ghosts? It's fine. Just let me
there we go. I think that's the more. I think that's all the Mora Mora pearls I need, Anita.
Makes a fine ally.
Oh, platinum shrooms. Ah, darn. Yeah. A lot of Torna is more wide but linear, whereas Gormont was this huge-ass circle.
I tremble
Ooh.
with excitement.
Something's buried down here.
Yeah, something's buried down here. Don't need to tell me twice. What is it?
I tremble with excitement.
Ooh, core chips. They might be weaker than the core chips I already have. Which, by the way, I actually do need to update my core chips. And I need to update my driver's weapons as well.
Isn't this fun?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Listen to the sound of my voice. Might as well pick this up while I'm here. Cinnabar's slate piece. Ancient Seal of Aletta. That is where you use all those slate pieces that I've been picking up. One of them is inside the final dungeon of the game, which is actually the only dungeon of the game. So, we won't really be making use of those for a while. And basically all that's in there is a guide that will tell you about the super bosses of the game, who we won't be fighting anytime soon.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Some weeping flower.
I've always wanted to do this.
One reason to make all of Adam and Hugo's stuff is for all of the benefits it gives you,
Isn't this fun?
Nature
which
makes
is
a fine ally.
basically like your skill trees, but not skill trees. I think I've got a few platinum shrooms in that, which is nice.
It's fun.
Ocean Eye, that was one that I needed.
I've always wanted
Nature
Vegetables.
makes a fine ally.
Alright, let's pop down into the Turkin territories and
Nature makes a fine ally.
see what they are hoarding down here. A tree!
I'm something of an expert.
Oh, my legs.
Ow. My legs.
Isn't this fun? I've always wanted to do this.
I think I might need that for something, I'm not
Nature
sure.
makes a fine ally.
I know I need specific key item type things for one of Bridget's perfumes.
Oh, my legs. I've always wanted to do this.
But I can't remember if it was the one that I'm currently working on or not.
I've always wanted to do this.
Wait, are charge shafts something that you can only get in Gormott? Or... Let me pull up the wiki here. Community... Daggone it. Stupid thing's lagging. Collectibles. Chrome, why do you have to be such a memory-hungry piece of Okay, so bismuth slab is found in Torna. I just need to know where in Torna. Charge shaft. Charge shaft is in Kingdom of Torna. Okay. That's all I needed to know. You. There. I want to be able to see the recording. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk, apparently. There's an Arden.
I've always wanted to
I can't believe how long it took me to realize that Armus are armadillo cow hybrids. Armu. That should have been so frickin' obvious to me, but
I've always
of course I'm a
Nature
dingbat
makes a
idiot.
fine ally.
I knew they were used kind of like cows.
excitement.
It's the armadillo half that took me way too long to realize. It's like, oh yeah, Armu, duh, armadillo.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
They even
makes a
had
fine ally.
they even have an armadillo shell on the top. It's giant armadillos that are treated like cows.
Isn't this fun?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Collection point? Collection point. Gonna collect all of the point.
I've always wanted to do this.
Mineral deposit. Silver wing quartz. I'm wondering if
This fun.
bismuth slabs are found in desert, because so far I've not been finding, like, any around any of the areas that I've searched, so it's probably in the desert.
Isn't this fun?
Listen to the sound.
Isn't this fun? Listening to the sound of my voice as I collect stuff. Loo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Isn't this fun?
I'm something.
This
of an
tree is impressive. It is one impressive tree.
I've always wanted to do this.
And more insects. Oh. Treasure. You're coming with me. I'm not playing as Laura, but you're coming with me anyways. 'Cause I want Mora. Even if I'm not Laura. Even though I got the Mora pearls. More pearls before more swine. Okay, so I didn't miss that one.
I've always wanted to do this.
Fish.
The sound of my voice.
I got me some fish. Launch me up in the sky. Whee!
Isn't this fun?
Got some ocean eye.
Isn't this fun?
More
To the sound of my
fish.
voice.
Is that another fishing spot, or is it... No, wait. It's flowers. Ooh. Got a few rare ones there. Okie dokie artichokey.
Ow, my legs.
And there's a collection spot that I missed.
Isn't this fun?
Come on, bismuth slab! No. Nope. No bismuth. It was none of your bismuth anyways. Get me up.
This fun.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Fine ally indeed. Some deviled onions, lucky lettuce. We are nearing the next campsite. Just a few more collection points till then. Still no bismuth slab. I'm starting to think my theory about it being in the desert is
Nature
correct.
makes a fine ally.
Got some shepherd's coronet, though.
Isn't this fun?
Nature.
I think in this game you are more likely to run across some of the rare items, especially if you have blade abilities. Whereas in Xenoblade 1, you can run across the item orbs that have the highest chance of being specific rare items and just not get them, and it's a lot harder to reload and try again in Xenoblade 1,
Isn't this fun?
which is why making a guide for
Good work.
where certain items spawn is a lot more
Let me know if you want to rest.
difficult. But maybe I'll make Collectopedia guides for Xenoblade 1 and, like, put them in the LP playlist at certain points.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Still no bismuth
I'm a
slabs.
little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Still need charge shafts. Starting to think everything I need is in the desert now. Ah, okay, the penicillin was what I needed for this.
I've done reasonably well.
Fisherman's Feast.
It's done.
Okay, well, I can't make this, but I do need to make 15 items of hers overall for one of her things, but I might as well save up until I can make the Unbroken Talisman. And the last thing she can make is part of a quest line.
It is an honor.
Yep, and that is why I am doing this. Crafting everything a blade can make. Because once they have all these maxed out, they will get S-rank trust, and that will increase their overall damage potential. And if you're going to be hunting unique monsters and trying to get 100% in this game,
Nature makes a fine
well,
ally.
you'll want to max out the blade charts. And maxing out the blade charts pretty much means maxing out the crafting.
I've always wanted to do this.
And of course, crafting stuff with Adam and Hugo just means that
Nature makes a fine
you
ally.
have better advantages in other things. Like movement speed and that sort of thing. Actually, I didn't even check
Isn't this
if I
fun?
could craft anything with Adam.
Fine ally.
Isn't this fun?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Let's see. I think there's a broken down machine or something around here that I can use a seeker on. At least I thought there was.
Nature makes a
Yeah, will you shut up about nature?
Isn't this fun?
Some bugs, sand oopas, and other such stuffs.
Isn't this fun?
Freshable vegetables.
ally.
More platinum shrooms. I've got all I need in that category, though. Ah! I knew there was an old machine around here.
Do this.
I need to get me some charge shafts. Supposedly they can be gotten in Torna. Yeah, jump. Thank you. Okay, I think I cleaned out this area. Alrighty then, on to the dessert. But first, just making sure that there's no, like, chests or anything that I missed.
I've always
A
wanted to do
deposit. Alright.
I've always wanted to do this.
More bugs. Sand oopas and such. Despite being
Spotted us.
lower level than me, those things will always try to fight you if you don't have that one perfume on you. Flying Fortress. I didn't know he came out this far. Interesting. Interesting.
Isn't this fun?
I know the drill.
Alright. Got me some of those. Combing the desert. That's going to be more like what I did in Gormont, I guess. The desert is definitely way more smircular. Alright.
Roll up the old sleeves.
Box of Legions.
My masterpiece.
Koto of Self-Interest.
Behold, my masterpiece.
Astronomer's Pot.
My masterpiece.
Be nice to, be able to craft this. Battle experience by 10. Or this. Increase running speed by 5%. Where are sun cogs? Apparently sun cogs are also Kingdom of Torna, so I just need to keep on the lookout, I guess.
Maybe I missed a step?
Caramelized seafood. Do. Scarlet Rocket. Increase gold earned by 10%. So I have 2 more things that I can craft that increase overall running speed.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Okay. Maybe we'll finally find some of the things we've been searching for. Ah, look. We've already got some bismuth slab. Nice. How exactly am I going to be going about this? Because I'll definitely want to search the perimeter, but there might also be some things closer in. Well, I'll go around the perimeter first, picking up as many collection spots along the way as I can. And once I get to the next campsite, I'll assess what I can and cannot make, and then kind of go from there. I ain't gonna be going too far out of my way for shit. Although the next campsite will be before I finish doing the whole round. Do. That smurfing song is now in my head. All because I had to do that. I want some stuff. Tree, give me a tree. Give me some trees too. Insect nest. Well, I'm definitely getting a few things that I didn't have before. Trying to stay on the perimeter, but can be a little bit tough with this particular area. Vegetables. Vegetables in the desert. Nothing here that we need. More lilies of the Sun Valley. Surprised I had so few of those, considering how common they are. And no need to fight you. I've already got your meat. Also trying to keep an eye out for any, like, treasure chests that I may have missed. Since I have a bad habit of not seeing them sometimes.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I know there's a broken down machine somewhere in this desert that I can get stuff from. Ah, there it is. Do you have charred shafts? Nice. That was one of the things I needed.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Ah, there's a chest I missed.
I tremble with excitement.
Alrighty. Jumpy on uppy. Some flowers. And I think there's a campsite out here. Well, I'm not exactly going into the city. I don't think... Oh, there are collection points in the city. Huh.
I'm something of an expert.
Okay, so maybe I'll go in the city and then go back out into the desert.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I didn't realize there were collection points inside the city. Mostly because I don't usually try to collect things in the city.
I'm something of an expert.
But here we go to Oresco. I think that's how that's pronounced. At least that's how I've heard other people pronounce it. Ah, there's parts I can collect here. Sun cog, charred shaft. Okay. That was some of what I needed. And now there's some fish. And that one woman's husband is hanging out here now. No collection point there. Huh. Oh, I see. I think some of the collection points are like hidden back alleys and stuff. Yeah, like here.
Makes a fine ally.
See, I never really paid much attention to whether or not the city has collection points, probably because I never thought it did.
to do
I'm
this.
something of an expert.
But apparently it does. Do 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 do. Hello, Jerry. If you'll excuse me. Oh, it's up. I think. Oh, wait, I think I know where it is. Yeah, there it is.
Isn't this fun?
Mineral deposits. Nice. Jumping over this.
I've always
Collectifying that. Knowing the drill is where it's at. And... okay, let's get back into the desert. Now I'm going to go the other way around.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Actually, I got an idea. First, let us go
This
back
one I'm
to
quite proud
crafting.
of. I've made it with love.
She made it with love. Winding fast wing.
I think it turned out rather well. Behold, my masterpiece.
Telepathic bell. Comb of prosperity. I need more sun cog. Scarlet rocket. Okay, so my running speed now should be as fast as it can be. Personally, I usually don't notice much of a difference, but... okay, so I'm gonna go over here and then go the rest of the way around.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
I've always
vigilant.
wanted to do this.
And now it is raining in the desert. I do like how this game tells you what the next upcoming weather is. So if you need specific weather for something, you kind of have an idea as to whether or not that weather is going to be approaching. Kind of like Breath of the Wild in that sense, which makes a lot of sense since the team that worked on this game was also working on Breath of the Wild at the same time. Did that thing just run on frickin' air? Okay. That was weird. That was very weird.
Nature makes a fine ally.
She just pounces on top of the other guy. He's like, loop-a-doop-a-doop, believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Isn't this
Never
fun?
thought I could feel so free. Running away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. After this episode, I'll be doing, like, almost all of my gathering off screen for the most part.
An expert.
This is more of a formality so that people have an idea as to where to get certain things.
Isn't this fun?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
So if you're like, where do I need to get stuff? You can use these two videos to be like, oh, that's where I get stuff. Or, you know, you could just use a wiki or
I've
something.
always wanted to do this.
This is really more for the sake of formalities than anything else.
Do this.
Oh, good thing it's not nighttime, because I do not want to be running into our old friend. He's basically a golden beast without actually being a golden beast, but it's like an honorary golden beast. I mean, he's golden and he's way tougher than his level would suggest.
Isn't this fun?
I'm something of an expert.
It's just that, unlike the actual golden beast, you don't need to purchase... Okay. You don't need to purchase information on its whereabouts. But we are circling back to that one locked chest. I want to grab that locked chest.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Uh-huh.
Ow, my legs. My hopes are high for this.
Alright, give me... Gibbs. Gib chest. Okay, and now I'm going to use quick travel. First to get back up here.
Change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
And... I must have gotten grotty fish meat from beating the Muramax, or whatever, because I needed grotty fish meat. But I must have gotten it from killing those things over in Cormont that are, you know, not grotties, but almost look like grotties.
Isn't this fun?
Pestronella. That's needed for that one perfume that'll make it so this one guys won't attack you. Because they'll always attack you, even if they're a lower level than you. Oh,
I've always wanted to.
vegetables. At this point, I'm just finishing up combing this area.
Isn't this
Ooh. Got some sun cogs with that one. Take me back here.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Mineral deposit. Ocean Eye, Silver Wing Quartz. Nice, nice. Very, very nice. Oh!
I've always wanted to do this.
There's a whole other hole over here.
I've always wanted to
I
do
know
this.
the drill.
Oh, okay. It takes me back to this area.
I tremble with excitement.
There's a clear structure to this
We're
lock.
picking the lock. We're picking the lock. We're picking the lock. Well, that reminds me, I actually found in Gormont another miasma stream that I hadn't closed. Kind of forgot about it, and I don't think I found it in the last episode.
I've always wanted to do this.
But I will have another reason to go back to Gormont, so. maybe I can deal with that then.
I've always wanted to do this.
This place is pretty.
I've always wanted to
I'm
do this.
something of an expert.
Well, I'll have to come back here for a quest later. Oh, there's a something over here. Oh wait, is it a locked chest?
Do this.
Probably a locked chest.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine
This is
ally.
also the area where I'll be fighting one of the unique monsters.
Isn't this fun?
And oops. What the heck? Keep pressing the wrong button. Shit. In Xenoblade 1 and 3, you press X to go to this menu. In this game, base Xenoblade 2, and in Rose, I only need to kill 2 of them.
No half measures. Don't play around with them.
Okay. Well, I can kill 2. Oh, these would be decent enemies to get heat combos on. I'm fairly certain I could get a full... Yeah, I could get a full combo on these guys if I was playing as Bridget.
We should come up with some sort of team attack. What do you say?
Why not?
That would be actually pretty easy to do. It... Steam bomb. Yeah, they could definitely survive until a full thing was done. And this is the proof right here.
Final snap!
That's awesome.
Quite the skilled woman at arms, Laura. Still not quite a match from my experience, though.
Oh, you think so, do you? I'm not going to take that line down. Come on, arm wrestling time.
Arm wrestling? No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
Okay, that was a funny exchange. Alrighty. And... you know what? Let's go back to this campfire specifically. Actually,
Right.
no wait.
Where shall we head to next?
Let's turn that off. Head back to this campfire. When we start up the next episode, we'll be finishing the quest, A Rare Sense of Justice, and then
Stay vigilant.
sort of moving on with the story, but not really. But sort of, but not really, but sort of. We'll be getting, like, the next cutscene out of the way.
Time to roll up the old sleeves.
Comb of
Proves
Prosperity.
I've got what it takes to work the land.
success.
Alright. That'll be it for this episode. Next time, I will come in and I will just have what I need for everything else. Because I've already shown where everything is. Oh, I do need some more and more pearls. Let's see, do I need any other more and more pearls? Turket arrowheads. I need crabble pieces. More charged shafts. Alright, well, you guys know where to get all the shit that I need for now. So I'll just have all that by the time of the next episode. I will go and do that off screen, as well as getting Bridget all of her blade combo finishers, because getting those in a recording is, well, it's tough, and I don't feel like doing it on screen. Most of the time, I like to get Blade Affinity chart stuff filled out on screen, because, like, there's a specific way to do it, but you know the combo route to go for Bridget. Fire, water, fire is one of them. So, I also need to perform blade combo finishers with Haze. Yeah, at this point, it's either like use their shit a lot, do every item that they can craft, or some other,
Want to see how it does now?
you know, use specials and a chain attack. Most of the requirements they have left isn't anything too terribly special. This one's use it 20 times. Then this one's defeat is Zara Crust Tip. Use it 30 times. Defeat own kid. Actually, I could do that real quick before I wrap this episode up. They're not too hard to find. I actually walked past one without realizing that I needed to kill one. Oh, look, there's one right there.
Spoken like a true warrior.
And this is another enemy that I could easily get a blade combo finisher on. Whoops. That is, if I don't screw it up. Oh, and this is one of those crust tips that he needs to kill. Under ear wave.
A magnificent power.
But yeah, I just need to use Cascade Smash 17 more times and Roll in Tide 6 more times. I just need to use Ice Revolution 5 more times and meet characters. Use this 13 more times. Perform one more blade combo finisher. Make every item that she can make. heal a certain amount of damage with a special. Make everything that she can make and use that about 14 more times. Use specials to participate in chain attacks and finish 30 enemies. So yeah, these are getting to points where I don't really feel... When did I do another Blade combo finisher? I mean, I was playing as her one... Maybe it counts when you're playing as them and you trigger someone else to do one? I'm not sure. I always thought they needed to be the one to actually pull off the finisher, but whatever. I guess. Or maybe as long as she's a part of it. But yeah, I don't think I need to do any of these on screen anymore. These all seem like stuff that you guys have already seen, you already know how to do. And I even showed you where one of these things are. I killed it after I killed my second one of these. After I killed my second one of these. Well, anyways. Yeah, that will wrap this up. See you guys next time, where stuff will actually happen.
You could put me to better use.
What could be
There's
inside?
a structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.